Good morning, Sean. Happy Monday. Well, I hope you have a great time at school. Learn a lot. Roger Blair. Roger, we're going to have some fun coming up here in the next few weeks. I was getting supplies and I found a couple of things that I think we can have some fun with. Roger, you'll understand this. It's not a moose, but it's the next best thing. No, but You just gave me another idea. Oh, Ah, Princess Joyax. Boggs. Good morning to you guys. Boggs, I hope you're having a good start to the day. I'm curious if the boat mechanic needed something besides his meter. Oh, geez. So I guess he did need something more than his meter. Hassan. Good morning, Hassan. Mr. Lee. Yeah. I knew Waylon Jennings was involved, but when I went back and reread the book, I had forgotten how much him and Buddy were friends. When Buddy and the original Crickets split up, it had more to do with the record company than anything else. But when they split up, Waylon, he played with Buddy performing. I've seen bits and pieces of the movie. I've watched quite a few videos back in the day, of him performing. I think I've got like a greatest hits CD, but I can't swear to it. Khadija, good morning. Soul Star, good morning. Khadija, you've been getting in the watch hours there, young lady. I woke up, checked to see if there's any comments on YouTube. Khadija was already in the kitchen cooking. Okay, that's okay. Hello, everybody out there in Khadijah land. I don't know, Roger, but I'll check into it. Well, thank you and welcome. We kind of watch the leaves blow the leaves in the tree, listen to the birds. Sometimes we get on the topic of music. Yeah, Khadijah is also in North Carolina. She's guarding the southern border of North Carolina, and I got the top border. Oh, okay. I've been through Morrisville. I've never stopped. At least I don't remember stopping. I'm just glad that skunk has dissipated. Yeah, there was a skunk nearby. It wasn't right here at the back porch, because I wouldn't be out here on it if it had been that close. But it was somewhere in the neighborhood. Mr. Lee, today's Stephanie's day off. Tomorrow is her Monday. Oh no. Earth Angel, you're in Cary? Yeah, they are. They're just happy springtime is here. Mr. Lee, in your numbers is about 11 degrees. In our numbers, it's 60. Dolly, good morning. Whoa. I wish I could send you some of the heat that's coming. They're still calling up for us to have, for the next 4 days, record high temps. Upper 80s tomorrow, and then low 90s for the next 3 days after that. I kept hoping they'd change the forecast, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Well, that fits the bill for what we're going to have for the next 4 days. Low humidity. I think we're like 50. The dew point's like 52 degrees. Well, at 60 degrees, I'm still comfortable in short pants and a t-shirt. Well, it's going to shoot up fast today. It's like yesterday, it was almost noon before it hit 70 here. Today, it's going to hit 70 by 9 o'clock. I'm curious what's happening with Val, because Roger is warmer than us, which is not normal. He's usually cooler than us. And South Carolina is going to be down Greenville, Danny's territory. They're going to be the same temp as us today. Oh, that's good. Moggs, we're going to be your temperatures tomorrow. Well, that's good. You can open your door, Khadija. I closed up all the windows and doors. I'm going to reopen them here in a minute now that the skunk has dissipated. Princess Joy Axe. Moggs, I hope you have a good day. I hope you and Stevie can get in some fishing today. Catch some good size fish. Mr. Lee is going to make me start coughing. I'll be laughing so hard. What's Amy love? Khadija does. I knew what you meant, Mr. Lee. That's how I kept from laughing out loud so hard. Besides, Mr. Lee, you know, if I'm not the king of typos, I'm pretty close. Uh, I am not good at spelling either. Oh, so, Soul Star, are you saying that your tongue got over your eye tooth and you couldn't see what you were saying? Yeah, spell check and autocorrect used to be just an amazing tool for me. But now autocorrect has become auto incorrect. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Don't get sunburnt. Good morning, Donna. Good evening to you. Donna was swimming with a whale shark. Donna, that looked like a lot of fun. Dolly, how you doing? I do travel. I just don't get to travel as much as I want to. John P., good morning. Good afternoon to you. I'm planning a trip down toward Wilmington on the coast, but I've got to get a couple of things done here first. Sharon, if you snuck in and I missed you, I apologize. Today is Stevie's day off. I hope she's still in bed asleep. John P., have you been in the candy again? John P. Now that's a typo. Leaving out that V is really bad. Hey, John P., nothing wrong with a typo. It happens to all of us. The thing is everybody here knows about the typos, and it's long. Most of the time, they know what you mean before you correct yourself. And Dolly just leans into it. Okay. Those buds I saw, I showed you guys the other morning, they are fully bloomed now. Oh, John P. Oh, no, it wasn't John. Oh, no, flat tire. he had a flat tire on his van. I have one of those little compressors that you plug into the cigarette lighter. It's good for topping off a tire, but it's if it's completely flat and the seal is broke, it's not going to work. But it was one of those bargain bin deals that Northern Tool, I think I paid $10 for it. And it's come in handy. What is going on? I need to check my word list in Nightbot. Somebody must have not enjoyed the smell of the skunk and dumped some cologne or perfume, because now I smell some kind of something. Yeah, honey's what I use in my coffee. I haven't put sugar in my coffee in going on 2 years. Listening to people on Moggs and Stevie B, they're talking about what they've done to improve their health. Oh, absolutely. I just try not to use too much. Most days I put a hefty spoonful in the first coffee, and then I just add coffee to that cup, and it gets less and less sweet. Oh, I like cinnamon by itself. I put quite a bit of cinnamon on my French toast. Back when I was a kid, they had those cinnamon toothpicks, and I'd have one of them all the time. Khadija, you do know to warn your friends watching on your channel that I might put them back to sleep. Thank you, Roger. I haven't seen any cinnamon toothpicks out and about in a while. I understand that. That's it, John P. John P.'s youngest is going to be approaching 2 years old. John P., how old is your youngest? Seems like yesterday you had the new baby, but it's been a while. Oh, so she was 1 in January. Okay. I was overcompensating. I've seen Pop Rocks. It was at Mass General Store because they have a pretty good candy selection, nostalgia candy. They took them off the market for a long time because kids would swallow them and then they would, bubble up in their tummies. It was fun. Uh-oh. John P's going to be making a candy run here. He'll be doing a pop rock special on his live. Yeah, there's no shortage of birds around here, and they tend to be very vocal. When I go over to the mountain to hike around, um, I don't hear as many birds there as I do here in the backyard. Donna, what are you going to swim with next? Well, John P., we hope you feel better. Well, that's not far off. Yeah, everything's expensive. Well, Donna, that's one thing that seems to be very common in the Philippines. A lot of people there travel quite a bit. And people I know in Japan, they travel quite a bit. Well, some are in Cebu, some are in Manila. I think it's Manila. Uh, two or three, two or three of the Philippine islands. Well, Soul Star, I hope you're doing better today. Face the Ace, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the people I know there have told me that if I come, that I needed to stick close to them. I don't know. As much as I would like to make that trip, at this point in time, I seriously doubt it happens. In a perfect world, I would be able to go to Korea, Japan, Philippines. But there's towns now, cities that I would have visited in the past that I would not visit now. Yeah, Face. It is sad that the cities have gone downhill, shall we say? I mean, there's cities here in America that I would have liked to have visited, but now there's no way I'll go there. I'm just glad that I went there years ago to those cities. I didn't see everything that I wanted to, but at least I got to say I visited there. And you guys, what's up with the algorithm on YouTube? It, I get more people coming to the morning live show than watching some of my videos. And I mean, short videos. All that racket. Yeah, I know, Roger. Yeah, but they're watching the live more than some of the short videos, which, you know, it's just different from the way things have been in the past. And I like to understand why things are doing what they're doing. Roger, you know, I've been on panels of, you know, somebody's channel that I was subscribed to and be an hour into the show and get a notification about the show that I was on. It's there's a lot to be corrected as far as notifications go. That's for sure. anybody who comes to live or comes to any of the videos I post, I appreciate them. I'm just curious as to how YouTube is, I'm hesitant to say promoting, but how YouTube is presenting the information. Yep. It's like if someone leaves a comment on a video, I do my very best to answer the comment within, uh, 24 hours at the very least, and usually within an hour or two. But for some reason, YouTube will just pick a random whoever and not let me see that they have posted a comment. And then all of a sudden one day I'll have 3 or 4 weeks worth of comments from that one channel. And I'm going, geez, they must think I don't appreciate them. Yeah. Like Face the Ace is one of them. There was a long time I didn't get any notifications about Face, and then for whatever reason, all of a sudden he'll be the number one on the list, of notifications. Software is not supposed to be like that. Software is supposed to be consistent. For you guys that enjoy meditation or the bird sounds with the chimes, I made an hour video. And it's just the birds and the chimes, and I'm not talking. Yeah, I don't understand it. I know it's there. I just don't understand it. But for the people that want to get away from all the drama and just relax, the Jim's Camera at Dawn, the nature channel, I want it to be very relaxing and hopefully get people encouraged to go out and enjoy nature. Oh my goodness, Roger. I get, because of the music channel on when I'm logged in as the music channel, I get a lot of notifications about reviews and different music and everything. And I got a 25-minute review. This guy was talking about an album and he was really praising it. And I said, well, I'll go and I'll check it out. Played the first song, couldn't take it. I skipped through it a little bit and didn't find anything that really caught my interest. Played the second song on the album, same thing. Third song on the album, same thing. I did not find a single song on the album that I liked. But when I was finished, it made me think of the AI music that I listened to just see what it was doing. And the AI music is enjoyable, but once you hear it one time, you don't really feel inspired to go back and listen to it a second or a third time. I hope that makes sense to everybody. Yeah, Soulstar, it can create interesting topics of music, and the music itself will be enjoyable, but I don't know how to explain it. I just hear it once. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I just don't care to keep listening to it. You know, we were talking about how good music used to be, and my best example was CCR. CCR is huge. Just about everybody knows who they are, but was um, the competition that they had was so fierce. CCR never had a number one song. They made it to number two several times, but they never had a number one song. And like I said, to me, that's the best example of how good music used to be. There you go. Um, and I've got a CCR Greatest Hits CD. I could listen to that nonstop all day long, every day of the week. And it would probably be weeks before I would need a break. But then after a break from it for a short time, I could go back and listen to it more. And that's a good thing. There's a reason that people have been listening to Beethoven, Brahms, uh, for all of these decades and centuries. And I think people, you know, I think people will be listening to CCR for a very long time. Yes. And there is something in frequencies that we have yet to learn. Dagger spells. Yeah. Creedence Clearwater Revival. I'm a huge fan. Uh, when I was working my way through school, I did a I did a little bartending, and sometimes I had to fill in for other positions, and it always amazed me how. Now I couldn't do this as good as our regular DJ did, but it amazed me when he was showing me the equipment. He said, "I don't only control the equipment; I control the crowd." And he could get them to get up on the dance floor, dance. He could get them to sit down and, you know, just kind of take it easy for a while. And, he wrote down what he was going to do in the order he was going to do it. And just boom, 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 just like he said, just by playing the right songs and the right music. Well, geez, that's a little redundant. Right songs and right music. Yeah, I'm just an old rocker, little old mountain man rock person. Yeah, me too. Rock and pop. I mean, I grew up on Top 40 radio, but Top 40 radio used to be a little bit of everything. The very best of the best would rise to the top no matter what it was: rock, pop, soul. Even There was a couple of instrumentals that made it big on the charts. I mean, the first time I heard the Staple Singers, I was hooked. Oh no, not every, but I mean, there's a lot of good music out there. When I was doing loan collections and searching for a station on my AM radio, let you know how far back this goes. I was listening to this radio. I see what you're saying there, Soul Star. Uh, and it was not the biggest station in town, but they were playing all kinds of good music that I'd never heard before. And all it was it was the local kind of sort of soul station. Well, as far as burning the Deepak thing, if there's any good in it that you can take out of the book, use the good and just throw away the bad. And that's easier said than done. I mean, there's people that I wouldn't support for under any circumstance. But if they've got a good saying or a good piece of information, I'm not afraid to use it. Yes, Roger, exactly. I mean, everybody knows my parents listened to country music, and I did not like the fact that they only listened to country music. So I rebelled against country for a long time. And but in top 40 radio back in those days, I mean, we had country music that rose to the top of the charts. I mean, Charlie Daniels was there. Oh no, I don't either. Um, Glenn Campbell made it big. There's quite a few. We're jamming. What's up? Well, jamming has some comedy stuff, a little bit on the dark side sometimes, but it makes me laugh. Well, don't get into trouble, and don't let the birds and the wind chimes put you to sleep. But when a country music guy covered a Elvis song, that ticked me off. But then I learned that the song that Elvis did wasn't original. He covered it from somebody else. So what do you know? So I have a lot more tolerance for that country music star now. And let me get everybody's opinion on something. Some people like to come into the morning coffee for listening to the birds and relaxing. But we often get to talking about music. What do you guys think about doing the nature channel, just the bird sounds, and doing the music channel, the bird sound and conversations? I mean, do enough people want just the bird sounds? I don't know. Yeah, well, Jamin, I've been looking at how to do that and have just the nature channel going out on the nature channel, and then use that feed to into the music channel, and then you would only hear me talking on the music channel. Yeah, Soulstar, the music business is just full of those stories. Yeah, I've got two channels. Jim's Camera at Dawn, which is nature, and this one. And the other one is Jim's Camera on music. We got to talking about music so much here, and I had several people ask me to talk about music and do shows on music, but I wanted to keep the two separate because families I've met on the trail, I have assured them that this will be a family channel. And when you get to talking about music, that gets a little bit instead of being G rated, it's PG-13. Sometimes it goes up to 16, but I try to keep it mostly family friendly. Yeah, it's a baby channel. I mean, it's got like 140 people that come to it, and I'm no music expert, but for some reason we get on the topic enough. I mean, I'm just surprised, and I go live Saturday night at 8 o'clock East Coast time. And I moved all of my playlist over there for music. And I cover quite a few topics on the playlist. Rock pop is the biggest one. And then I got novelty songs. And I've got something for trumpet because I play trumpet, and something for jazz. And Postmodern Jukebox, I really like Postmodern Jukebox. They take a current song and they perform it as if it was from the 40s, 50s, etc. And I never enjoyed the song Maps until I heard Postmodern Jukebox do it. And they have some of the best singers. Oh my goodness. Morgan James is phenomenal. And I would say the majority of the population don't have a clue who she is. And if you watch their videos, they're really good at putting little Easter eggs in their videos. They'll be playing the song and two members of the band will just pop up from behind a podium. I mean, simple little stuff, but it's kind of neat. And they'll have tap dancers to perform while the song's being sung. It's just neat. Yeah, Roger. If you ever watch American Restoration, Rick Dale, he was doing jukeboxes. He was restoring them, and a lot of people like to have them in their basement and game room and whatnot. But they're rather complicated mechanical devices, and you really need to know how to keep them up yourself, or you need to take really good care of them. I really enjoy uh, the idea of having a jukebox, but my hearing is not the best in the world, so a lot of the high fidelity, if you will, is wasted on me. Donna, I hope you're able to get a good night's rest. You, like me, kind of don't seem to sleep all that much. Oh, man. Roger Blair, I hope you're still there. When I do that joke video, if I'm able to use that restaurant we were talking about, just know that you inspired that. But there'll be other videos. I think there's a if nobody else enjoys it, me, you, and WTF Mike will enjoy it. I think WTF Mike will get a lot of mileage out of it. The tree is in the neighbor's backyard. And the video I've got to make, the video I was talking about, I have yet to make it. But I got the materials yesterday. And what jamming made me think is something that it might be a topic for Saturday night. Time will tell. Yeah, you did with jamming. Your comedy led me to an idea. That led me to an idea. That led me to an idea. You guys got to remember, my brain's going, 50 different directions at the same time. I mean, this morning while I was rinsing out the coffee cup, I thought of a little kitchen science video to do. Just dealing with the physics of water. A very wise man, Arnold Palmer. He was really huge in golf, but he was a successful businessman when he left golf. We are in North Carolina in the United States, and it's in the springtime. The birds are very vocal here. Uh, Arnold he was in an elevator with somebody, and he was asked, "How did you get to be so successful in business?" And he said, "I talk to people. I talk to everybody." And the guy said, "What do you mean, everybody?" He said, "Everybody you run into, whether it's the person mopping the floor or the person running the business, they know something that you don't. So when you talk to people, listen, talk to everybody, listen to what they have to say." And it's like with jamming, the topic of your channel led me to the topic that I might cover Saturday. We've kind of hinted about it in the past, but I might focus on it. We'll see. And I watch a lot of other channels, and if I see a topic that I'm thinking about and another channel does it, I try to steer away from it for a time, because I don't want to copy other channels. I want to be original. All right, you guys, I'm going to head to the back porch and shut things down if you want to say bye to each other. Coffee is gone. Give everybody a dose of wind chimes. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and only kind words come your way.